What is going on, my faithful Let's Stack Metals community members and my faithful YouTubers that have just stumbled upon me today? Today is May 15th of 2025, and I know it's been about a week since I put out a video, but it's been hectic. I work a swing shift job, and I've been on third shift. I finally get a day off, so I am here for you. That's right, my day off is dedicated for you. The area looks a little different because the woman is sleeping inside, and I didn't want to wake her. Now, let's get to this unboxing. This is going to be a fun unboxing, I think. If it's the coin I am thinking of, we are going, there's going to be some explanation on why I paid what I did. And yeah, let's get this ripped open. I always struggle opening. But before I open it, how is everybody doing? Before I show you this coin, leave it down in the comment section if you haven't already commented. Or, if you haven't already, subscribe. Because if you subscribe and you've looked at my bio, you'd know you'd be in the giveaways. And we have endless giveaways on this channel. As we reach our goals, we hit new heights. We give away metal. That's right, we give away metal for your stack. Now, make sure it doesn't have the address on there. All right, no it doesn't. I'm going to show you guys the price. For one coin, you guys are probably sitting there thinking, why? Why would you pay that for one coin? Well, the reason I pay it, after you see it, hopefully you know. If not, we're going to discuss it a little bit.
All right, let's do our first comment shout out. Our first comment shout out is going to go out to Cygnus Dent. Thank you for showing your support again, brother. You made it on there again. Let's get back to the video.
All right. Shane 3. Oh, I'm definitely not named Shane. So this is an uncirculated 1996 American Eagle Type 1. You know, they only made those until the early 2020s, and then they switched over to the Type 2, which I'll show you the back of the Type 2. I accidentally dropped and I broke. I got to put it in a new case. I didn't do it before, and I should have done it before. This one has never been circulated as well. But yes, that's a Type 2. No, this one's a Type 1, actually. Sorry, I didn't have the Type 2. Never mind. Never mind. I thought I had a Type 2, but that one's a 2018. I thought that was a 2024. Actually, I can show you the Type 2 right here. That is a Type 2. And believe it or not, I might have paid, actually, I paid less for this one than this one. But if you go on, say, eBay and try to get one of these, you're going to pay anywhere from $60 to $120. This you can find anywhere from about 60 bucks because it's in a slab. $50 to $60, I would say, depending on if somebody's selling it or if you buy it brand new. But if you go on eBay, like I said, and you look, you're going to see that this right here is going to cost you about $60 to $120. Or if you go to, I think it's CSN Mint, they're selling them for around $95 uncirculated. You go to Atmex and you buy one of their ones that it's been circulated, has some rub on it, stuff like that. You're paying around $73. If you go to Amazon, they have pre-owned 1996 coins on there that sell around $70. And then Littleton Coin, they sell them as well, but theirs is uncirculated, brand new, and they're probably selling. I want to say last time I looked, it was around 139 bucks they wanted just for one uncirculated coin. And you guys seen, and you guys are still seeing because it's down here. I paid $54 for this, and I solely paid $54, and I never would have, but I did because it's a key date. And why does this one a key date, and what makes it so much more special? If I were to go buy just a singular coin and not a slab 2024, you'd get this for around $4 or $5 over spot, is because you had about 24,862,000 of these 2024s that were made. There was only 3 million and I want to say 603,386 of these made, something like that. I want, if go down, look it up, go down in the comment section and tell me if I'm wrong because I don't have my laptop or anything out here to look. But I want to say that's around the number that they made on these. And not only did they make that, but they sold completely out of these. That's what made these so rare, so valuable, is the fact that it sold out and there was only, there wasn't even a full 4 million. There wasn't even a 3.5 million. There was a 3.3 million. They didn't even make a full 3.4. They made, oh no, yeah, I guess they did. They made 3.6 because I said what, 3,603 with 386. So yeah, 6.3 million. I mean 3.6 million of these were made. Sorry, having a hard time talking. That's that's pretty crazy compared to all the other higher mintages that they've put out there. And I am going to be making a video on key date stacking versus slab stacking because you pay roughly the same price, but you're going to, well, never mind. I'm not going to get too far into it. But yeah, you do. You pay roughly around the same price what you would for this for a newer slab coin. And this doesn't have a slab. I think the last time I went and I was trying to find slabbed ones, and usually you can only find them on eBay or big bullion dealers, they still want around $1,000 for a slab key date coin. Where you can get a non-key date coin in a slab for what, 50, $60. A Star Privy one they're probably selling at the beginning of every year for around, yeah, 50, $60. So I mean, it's really what your goal and plan on stacking is, because my goal, my plan on stacking is usually not to pay much more over spot price for my bullion, especially if I'm buying coins. And yes, you're always going to pay a higher premium on coins, say a round that doesn't have, any face value or anything. But you can always stack more rounds than you can coins. I just like coins in case, say, we ever did have some catastrophe where we just simply lost the fiat dollar and they wanted to see a face value on the coin. That's why I have them, because this will always hold a 3 pound. A 2 pound. This will always hold a $1. I thought I had my 3 pound coin out here, but I don't. Yeah, it's really it's what your goals and your plans on stacking are. I told you the reason I bought this. Do you guys stack key date coins? Do you guys stack slabs? Do you guys stack regular bullion? Just raw bullion? Do you guys stack dollars like this or pounds like that? Also, as I was talking earlier about the giveaway, this is one of the giveaways. And it'll also have a round on it, a little gold round with it. That's the 5,000 giveaway if we have 5,000 subscribers. We also have a 500 giveaway. It's on the way, actually coming, I think, this week. And I ordered a slab for you guys. And so, because we're actually getting up there. We're not at 100 yet, but for 3 months, hitting 78 subscribers. Yeah, I see every one of you guys, and I love every one of you guys. I appreciate your support. It made me think we're going to hit that 500 a lot sooner than I think. So I had to get on the ball and get us a slab ordered. And if you're not stacking slabs and you want to be stacking slabs, that's a good way to get into stacking slabs. Just go on, hit the subscribe button, and you might end up being the lucky subscriber that wins your very first slab sent to you, cost of nothing besides that simple subscribe. Leave a couple comments maybe to help out the algorithm. But yeah, and also if you haven't already, smash that like button if you've made it this far. That's really all I got for you. I've been missing you guys, and I wanted to hear some more support from you on the channel. And I just like to have an open conversation every once in a while. Yeah, that's it. I'm out. Peace.